EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Cleveland Browns Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Cleveland Browns. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The
Browns take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First play, Watson to the air. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Watson. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? They'll look to throw. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Well, CD, these two teams barely off the buses, and this defense already has a sack and now the interception and the pick 6 to take the lead.
Partner, you have to think that this was part of their game plan coming in because they wanted to embrace an aggressive mindset and attack on defense. They were trying to force that quick miscue, and I would say that their plan worked to perfection.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken at the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Watson, off play action. And that is taken in by Njoku. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Watson now to throw. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Throwing on third down, Watson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 24-yard line. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And not much, maybe a yard down to the 23.
From the 23, here's the second down and 9.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the Lions' 23-yard line.
To throw is Watson. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now Watson. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Now they return to the ground game. Chubb down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 4, they could still get a first down without scoring. Here's Chubb on the read option.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Watson going to try and run it.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they come up now 2nd and goal. Here's Watson. Flushed out right. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football.
Oh, one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down to...
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
They matched their opponent's pick 6 from earlier. Those are some crucial points that may prove pretty consequential as to how this one plays out.
And Brandon, I think now we're not just watching how they move around the field, but we're checking their psychology out a little bit, aren't we? Because that defense, they're about to go right back out with all the momentum on their side. As for the opposing offense, you wonder if there's going to be some hesitation to lean entirely on the passing game to try and mount a counterattack.
Extra point good by Hopkins, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
In search of redemption from the pick six. Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there for Detroit. And even 70 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll run with Montgomery. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Once more, Montgomery.
And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. David Montgomery taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Lions have taken the lead.
Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Get the crowd to go. First, do no harm. Right now, they're loving themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. On 1st down, Watson. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. And Chubb will try the middle here.
And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 32. They'll try the air now with Watson. He's going to look deep for more. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Sutton. And the Lions are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Tackle made that time by Dalvin Tomlinson.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 36-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
To throw is Goff.
This one swung out to Montgomery.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the 1st down.
On 2nd down, here's Goff.
That's caught. It's Sam Laporta.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 35. They're going to hurry back to the line now. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now Goff. He'll leave it for Montgomery complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Goff on third down. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. On play action, they'll throw. Being chased out left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on fourth down. And this Browns defense stands tall. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. This is the tight end, Njoku. And they're going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. Shoves him aside. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. The Browns trying to get back and set quickly here. Time ticking away. Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. There it is, the defense waking up after 3 plays that hurt them. Finally, they stand up.
They have a little pride, too, you know. 3 straight first down type plays. Yeah, they wanted to make one stick on their side, didn't they?
Watson on third down. And that's going to be caught for the Browns. Touchdown.
David Bell.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Browns have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Hopkins with the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
On first and 10, Goff.
Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
A final shot before break here. Goff. He's airing it out for Williams.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
Picked up by Juan Thornhill.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Justin Hopkins set to kick off.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here. The 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really...
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 72 yards. And the Lions have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Browns 14. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
On second down, here's Watson. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
Following that sack, Watson and the Browns backed up for a 3rd and long.
And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
So here's a 3rd and 14.
Now it's Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
This is taken at the 15.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return.
And the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
It's a well-designed play here. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They're all going to run deep routes to put pressure on the safeties, and then they let their tight end cut his route off a little shorter and work toward the middle of the field. That's a difficult route to try to defend.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 46.
Trying the left side with Gibbs. And he'll work down inside the 45.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33.
11 yards there and a Lion first down.
First down, Detroit.
They'll go again with Gibbs. And he's got it down to the 28.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On 2nd down, here's Gibbs.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 quarters have come and gone.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4.
Here's 2nd and 7. Gibbs straight ahead.
And he'll get this down only to the 18. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Out of the gun. Goff.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
They'll run with Gibbs.
And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line.
44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Gibbs again, but he will lose yardage here. Back to the 4-yard line.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them.
Touchdown! Jamison Williams hauling that one in for Jared Goff. And the Lions have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter.
Badgley on for the extra point.
Get this shit over with.
Got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone.
Hell no. I was about to say, don't do that, Madden. Don't do that shit, Madden. Don't do that. Don't do that to me.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better,
That's insane.
sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Now, meanwhile,
Man, that's Deshaun. I mean, they violated Deshaun, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Oh, this defense knows.
They violated Deshaun Watson in this game.
That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Watson now to throw. That's out to Chubb, complete. And it's going to be another first down as they get him to the ground at the Lions' 36. And quickly, they get to the line.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To the air yet again, Watson. This is intercepted, and that should do it. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Lions are going to get the football here as he gets
GG's, my boy.
past the 20-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football.
Damn.